You good?
Yeah.
All right. So we're just talking a little bit about how you guys are going into this season, obviously. And I was talking to Mark before, mentioning how you guys have a little bit of momentum. You know, you made it through the first round of playoffs. That was important. He's just saying that you guys really can't take anything from last season. You're starting off this season fresh. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think you spot on right there. It's a completely different group this year. Obviously, we have 5 or 6 core guys that are returning that had that experience last year, but we also have a lot of new faces this year. So it's a really different team, but it's a really good team. And like you said there, we got lots of momentum from last year, but we kind of got to put that at the door coming into this year. And it's a brand new season, but it's going to be a really good season.
And you guys as athletes in general, there is some expectation this year that you guys are going to be good. I mean, you guys showed everybody in Prince George last year that you have what it takes. And now going into this season, is there any extra pressure on you guys to be good?
I don't think so much pressure. I think we've put in the work over the last 3 years to be at the point where we're at now. And, it's time for this franchise. It's time for our team to expect to win. And we expect to be a championship caliber team. And I think that's our mindset in the room this year. And that's what we're going to be doing every night, every game.
And now going from last season to this season, having all of summer to kind of regroup you guys and playing preseason games, how ready are you guys going into this weekend?
Yeah, I think we're prepared. Obviously, getting out of summer mode and coming into camp and then getting those preseason games out of the way is huge for us. But once the puck drops Friday night, it's a completely different animal, right? It's regular season now, and it's time to get going.
I think everybody kind of has been talking about, pace of play changes going into regular season and the fact that you guys are missing some key players. There's just, a lot of talk about getting those extra guys, that extra ice time, showing them the different pace of play. What is the preparation to understand the difference between regular season and preseason?
Yeah, I think obviously those preseason games, you got to feel for what the game's going to be like, but then it just comes down to practice. You got to practice hard, and we've been doing that this week, and it's going to be a really important week for us to kind of push the pace and get to game speed. And you can't really dictate what the regular season is like until you're in it, unfortunately. But I like our group this year, and like I said, right from puck drop on Friday, we're going to be ready to go, and it's going to be a good one for us.
And I guess just a last question for me. I had mentioned to Mark as well that, watching you guys practice today, there still is the laughs, there still is the smiles. No matter how hard you guys are working today, you guys are still goofing around. How important is that still going into regular season, having that opportunity to still have fun in practice?
Yeah, absolutely. Us leaders on the team, that's something we push tremendously. It's, you got to come to the rink, you got to have fun, right? If you're not having fun, what's the point in playing? So, and it's a long year. It's a long 6 months, hopefully longer than that. So you got to come to the rink and you got to be happy. You got to put some smiles on guys' faces if they're down, and you just got to enjoy being here every day. It's a privilege to be here, and like I said, if you're not having fun, really, there's no point.
Everyone talking about, you want to have that championship caliber type team. You want all this stuff to happen, but how important is it to kind of keep it within the walls about your group and, going day to day and not getting too ahead of yourself, throughout the season?
Yeah, I think that's probably the most important thing is taking it day by day, right? Fortunately, we're probably not going to win every single game this year and go right to the championship, right? There's going to be ups and downs in our season and within our group, and that's how it is every year. And like I said earlier, just our leaders in that room have to really push the pace and set the tone that it's going to be a long year, but it's a year that we need to kind of set the standard and try to be a winning team.
Kind of a broad question, but you've seen training camps done, preseason's done. What excites you, Hudson, about this group coming into this season?
I think just the talent we have. Obviously, we have Hyder, Zemer, Younger, they're at NHL camps right now, and that's huge for us. And our returning guys too are they've been in the league for 3-4 years now, and that's going to help us so much. And just the young energy we have up front too from the young guys coming in. And we have such a good mix this year of older and younger guys, and so much talent out there. And obviously our coaching staff is tremendous too, and they're putting such a good game plan in for us, and it's going to be really exciting. And obviously you get back and play in front of the CN. That's always awesome.
And speaking of the CN, all the fans going to come back here. I know you're a big fan favorite. Within this organization, I'm assuming very excited to reconnect with the fans here later tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you mentioned tonight, we get to see them kind of for the first time and chat with them, and it's going to be a really good year for them. Obviously, they get to come back and watch some hockey, which I'm sure a lot of them are missing, and I know we miss playing in front of them. So, can't wait for Friday and the rest of the year.